Hello you trailer sailors. As you know, I've got the Seawych Red Admiral, normally powered by a Seagull engine. With that Seawych came this engine, an old Selva 6 horsepower model 130. Excellent condition, as you can see. You know, there's not many scratches, or looks like some little bit of corrosion going on underneath that paintwork, but it's not anything bad. Paint's still on there, that is the original paintwork. Propeller, it's hardly had any use, this engine. Now, it's given me a lot of grief. I've had it with the boat, but I've never used it. It is terrible to start. Let's show you the engine. Hang on. There's the power head. I thought it was a sparking problem. It still might be. I don't know. It could be this thing under here. The electronic ignition. Could have been spark plug. It could have been the carburetor. I don't know. I've adjusted it all. When it's running lovely. When I first got it, I had to use a power drill with a socket on that, and that would start it every time. But I have adjusted the carburetor. I've put in one of these iridium spark plugs. It seems to be running better, but it still doesn't start as good as it should, I don't think. I'm happy with the Seagull. I will continue using the Seagull, but I do want to try this engine, but I don't know if I trust it. I've been pulling it and pulling it and pulling it, and I don't know what to do with this engine. I'm going to put the top on, put it into my wheelie bin that I filled with water. Don't let me mother know. I have run it since I've done it. I've replaced the impeller. When I first got it, I stupidly tried it. I thought I will replace the impeller, but I will start it first to see if it works before I do any work. Started it up. The impeller from the 1970s all broke up and went round the power head. So I have had to take the power head off. I had to make the gaskets there because the originals just leaked. So I had to take the power head back off, make the gaskets and put it back on, which I've done. So it's a nice engine, lovely engine. So when it's running nice, but I don't know whether I trust it. Do I really want this on the back of the Red Admiral when my Seagull works perfectly fine? I don't know. We'll put it back together, put it in that water butt, we'll see how it goes. I have got the fuel down there, so let's try it. Let's plug in fuel line. Prime the bulb. I've got a funny feeling I'm just going to waste fuel trying to start this. Right, let's try it. Choke all the way open. I'll leave it on tick over and see what happens. Ready? 1. I believe it tried to start. Try again. Well, that didn't take too many. A few pulls. Put it in gear. Well, that seemed to work. Let's try it again. See if I can hold the camera and do it. Well, I never. Well, I never. It never does that. What am I doing right? Turn it off again. Blimey, I think I can only count 2 or 3 times it's ever started first pull. I bet it won't do it again. Let's try it. Throttle's all the way off, choke's all the way in. Water cooling's good. Well, I never. Oh, I don't know what to do with this engine. Do I try it or do I not? Do I trust it on the back of the Red Admiral? My confidence is not great. You know, pulling it doesn't seem to want to start, but I have adjusted the carburetor. It's a single screw adjustment. There's only another one just for the idle speed. Otherwise it's just a single screw. So I've adjusted it to what I believe is the best it can be. I don't know a great deal about mechanics, but I do know a little bit about these 2 strokes. What do I do? Shall I clamp it to the back of the boat and try it? I don't know. Let's try it again. One more. So, I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. I'm not interested, you know, I'm not keen on using an engine I've got no confidence in. It's because you're watching, I think that it's starting up alright, but come tomorrow it'll be like 50 pulls and not even a sign of it wanting to start. What do I do with this engine? Is it going to be Seawych and a Selva, or continue as Seawych and a Seagull? If any of you know anything about these engines, I'll be glad to hear it. But why should it run nice when it starts? It's just starting it. Okay, it's been okay today watching this, but I don't know. Has anyone else got one of these on a Seawych or a small trailer sailor? Any opinions on it? Much appreciated. Oh well, let's take it out of the water butt and try again tomorrow. I bet it won't start then. Ciao.